Thinking about moving to the UK? Here is everything you need to know to make it smooth and stress-free. Hi, I'm Laura Lee from MoveFromUS2UK.com, where we help people move internationally with ease. Let's dive right in. Moving to the UK? Let's talk about three major lifestyle changes: driving on the left, the cost of living, and the UK's work culture. These are big adjustments, but don't worry, we are here to help you navigate them. One of the biggest adjustments for Americans moving to the UK is driving on the left side of the road. In the US, driving on the right side is second nature, but in the UK, making that mental switch to driving on the left side requires focus, especially at intersections and roundabouts. Roundabouts, which are far more common in the UK than in the US, can be daunting at first. Instead of stop signs or traffic lights, roundabouts keep traffic flowing. But newcomers often struggle with knowing when to yield and which lane to use. Driving a car with the steering wheel on the right side of the vehicle further adds to the learning curve. For those considering bringing their car from the US, shipping costs can range from $1,500 all the way to $2,000. Plus, there's potential import taxes and necessary vehicle modifications, such as adjusting headlights to meet UK standards. Many expats find it more practical to sell their car in the US and buy a UK-compliant vehicle when they arrive, especially since smaller cars are better suited for the UK's narrow streets and tight parking spaces. Another crucial factor to consider when moving to the UK is the cost of living, which varies significantly depending on location. London, for example, is one of the most expensive cities in the world, with high rental prices, costly public transportation, and premium grocery costs. A one-bedroom apartment in central London can easily cost £1,500 to $2,000, which is about $2,000 to $2,600 American. Now, smaller cities or rural areas, rent can be about half of that amount. Groceries in the UK also differ from those in the US. Portions tend to be smaller, fresh ingredients are more common, and preservatives are less frequently used. Some American staples like ranch dressing or peanut butter can be hard to find and come at a very high price. Utilities, including gas, electricity, internet, all add to monthly expenses. And transportation costs, depending on your lifestyle, public transport in major cities is convenient and relatively affordable, while those in rural areas are going to need a car. Adjusting to these differences require budgeting carefully and planning ahead in order to ensure financial stability. The UK's work culture is also a shift from the fast-paced, productive-driven environment many Americans are used to. One of the most significant differences is the generous vacation time. Employees in the UK are entitled to a minimum of 28 days of paid holiday, including public bank holidays. In contrast to the US, where long work hours and minimal vacations are common, UK employees often have a healthy work-life balance. Office culture also places an importance on social interactions, particularly tea breaks. These serve as a moment for colleagues to relax and chat. Communication style in the workplace tend to be more indirect, with British colleagues often using polite or subtle language rather than blunt statements. Additionally, while unlimited PTO policies are gaining popularity in the US, the UK's structured vacation policies ensure employees actually take time off, rather than feeling pressure to overwork. These cultural differences in the workplace contribute to a more balanced and less stressful professional environment for many expats adjusting to life in the UK. That's it for episode 2. In our next episode, we're going to talk about visas, public transport, and UK politeness. Visit our website for more moving tips and a free consultation. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more moving tips, and visit MoveFromUSA2UK.com for a free consultation.